No disclaimer this time, you know the score. Let's sit back and watch this unofficial top 10 Sideshow Collectible Marvel statues. Before we start, please just take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because we've got more top 10 videos coming soon. Right, let's get this party started. Let's begin with some honourable mentions. Sideshow Collectibles have done many awesome statues. Far too many really to whittle it down to a top 10. So here are some that almost made the list but didn't quite. We have the She-Hulk Premium Format, Miss Marvel Premium Format, Psylocke Comiquette, Captain America Premium Format, Rhino Comiquette, Thor Premium Format, Black Cat Premium Format, and Green Goblin Premium Format. All brilliant statues, just missed making my top 10. So, let's see what did make my top 10. Coming in at number 10, Doctor Doom! Doctor Doom on throne. Sculpted by the Gore Group, who were responsible for most of Sideshow's pieces back in the days. Doom was made back in 2005 and went up for $325, and at the time collectors complained that the price was too high. Today, if you add a zero on the end and make it $3,250, collectors would say you have a good deal. There is an exclusive version with a chalice which is 500 edition size. For me, it's a nice statue. I owned it once, but it's not great, and that's why it only gets my number 10 spot. Coming in at number 9, we have Iron Man Mark 6 maquette, sculpted by Legacy Effects, with a limited edition of 800, and it has an exclusive Sideshow exclusive edition which has a Iron Man nameplate accessory. This is a brilliant statue. I bought this off my main man Andy Fusco. He had customized it with bullet holes in the front plate and some burnout marks around the eyes. I love this statue. I also have the War Machine which partners up with it. I think they're a great partnership, a great pairing. The pose is awesome and powerful, and it's a well executed statue, and that's why it gets my number 9 spot. Coming in at number 8, we have...
The name is Gambit. Remember it.
The Gambit Premium Format figure began shipping in August 2010. This statue features 2 switch-out head portraits, allowing collectors to display him with his original short hair and trademark cigarette, or his more contemporary long hair non-smoking look. The exclusive edition of this statue featured a switch-out left hand to display with regular cards or fully charged cards. The Gambit PF also comes packed with a fabric trench coat with sewn-in wires for posability, and also his staff. This sold in 2010. The regular retail was $274.99 and the exclusive retail was $284.99. The regular edition size was 1000 and the exclusive edition size was 750. Big shout out to my friend Mike Wells. I know this is one of his favourite statues. I have to agree with him. It's beautiful. It has a great pose. It has great presence and will always be a classic. And that's why it gets my number 8 slot. Coming in at number 7, we have...
I am Venom, and you are mine.
We have the Sideshow Venom Comiquette, inspired by the artwork of the famed comic book artist Ariel Olivetti. It was sculpted by Martin Canali. It has a limited edition of 350. And I think the standard edition was 750. The exclusive was a print artwork by Olivetti. It's an awesome statue. It has great pose. It has great menace. One of the best Venoms out there for me. But my only problem is its size. It's slightly small. It doesn't really fit in with quarter scale statues. And for that reason, it only gets my number 7 spot. Coming in at number 6, we have... Man-Thing. We have the Man-Thing Comiquette, complete with LED light-up eyes and towering over 47 centimeters high. The Man-Thing Comiquette captures the intimidating presence of the mutant guardian in incredible detail and is a perfect addition to any Marvel display. This thing is spooky, scary, ugly, but I love it. I don't know why. I have it in my own collection and I don't know anything about Man-Thing as a character, but this statue is awesome and 100% it deserves my number 6 spot. Coming in at number 5 we have
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
We have the Sideshow Collectibles SpiderMan comiquette, also inspired by the artwork of Ariel Olivetti. This was a 3-part statue which also included the Venom comiquette and the Carnage comiquette. This out of the 3 is my favourite. It's a great pose for Spider-Man, hanging off a brick wall. It's a very detailed statue. The only thing I would say as a negative is it's slightly oversized and he doesn't have a nose. If you look at him very carefully, he doesn't. He's very flat-faced in his statue, which I think is a shame because obviously he should have a nose. Other than that, it's a great statue, and that's why it gets my number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have.
I think maybe you miss me, eh?
I hate you.
I don't understand this woman.
We have the Rogue and Gambit maquette by Sideshow Collectibles. I had to throw these two in together because they are a perfect match for each other. They are great statues. Starting off with Rogue. Rogue maquette adding some sweet southern charm to the X-Men collection. Measuring just over 22 inches tall, the Rogue maquette defies gravity in this dynamic and exciting composition that features the mutant's marvellous powers on display. For me, the exclusive is a must-have on this statue because it comes with a great alternate classic portrait head, which for me I think is the star of the show on this statue. It has a exclusive limited edition of 1000 and a standard edition of 2000. Moving on to Gambit. Again for me, this is an exclusive or bust statue. The exclusive is a smirking portrait with a toothpick in his mouth, which for me is again the star of the show. This comes with a limited edition of 2000 and a standard edition of 4000. Sideshow presents the Gambit maquette, stealing his way into the X-Men collection. The Gambit maquette measures 21 inches tall as the Raging Cajun charges into battle over a giant mechanical claw emerging from the Danger Room base. This is a great statue. Together they are awesome, and that's why they definitely deserve my number 4 spot. Coming in at number 3 we have.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Sideshow Collectibles Thanos on Throne. Thanos on Throne maquette has to be one of Sideshow's biggest success stories to date. Not only was it a great project that sold out very, very quickly, it also came out great. There were some deliveries that were having issues with breakages and stuff, but I think overall, for the amount that they sold, they did a great job. There was a standard edition of 3,500 and an exclusive edition of 750. The Sideshow exclusive was a classic portrait with him with a smiling mouth, smiling teeth. And the standard edition was him not showing any teeth, looking grumpy. Sideshow was proud to unveil one of their boldest and most ambitious maquettes to date, depicting Thanos in all of his cosmic glory. The Thanos on Throne stands over 20 inches high, the Mad Titan's grim visage lit by the brightly lit gems of his Infinity Gauntlet. This statue was a great success. It's mean, it has a great pose, I love it, and that's why it makes my number 3. Coming in at number 2 we have Sideshow Collectibles Hulk vs Spider-Man diorama. This is one of my favourite statues, one of the first ones I brought in my collection. Sideshow Collectibles and Marvel Comics are proud to present this dramatic representation of one of comics' most mismatched battles. First trading blows in the Amazing Spider-Man 14. These two have met many times in their 40+ careers. This incredible addition to the Versus Diorama series captures the awesome pose between these wildly different sized combatants in all of their street smashing, web slinging glory. In one of our most dynamically posed statues ever produced by Sideshow, Spider-Man faces the Hulk in one of comics' greatest battles. This statue has an exclusive edition where the traffic lights light up. This had a standard edition of 500. It also had a grey edition where Hulk is grey. Originally this statue retailed at $299, but now you're very hard to find one. They are very sought after. I think it's a great statue. I wish it was bigger. I wish it was a quarter scale version of this, but other than that it's great, and that's why it gets my number 2 spot. Coming in at number 1 we have
Hulk! Smash!
Sideshow Collectibles Hulk Premium Format OG statue. What can I say about this statue? It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between. There's so many people out there that hate on this statue, and there's so many people there that absolutely love it. This is one of these statues that you need to see in person to understand why people love it. It's great. I have once owned the grey version. I've also owned the green version. I preferred the green version. The grey version goes for a lot more money. I sold it for a tidy sum. I don't regret it. I'm glad I still kept the green, which is for me is my favourite statue that Sideshow have ever made. I love Hulk. I love this, and I think it definitely deserves my number 1 spot. You may disagree, but that's all good. That's what the joy of collecting is. Please, if you have a second, you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and next I'm going to do my top 10 XM statues. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.